All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to where it's due to Yahweh B'Hashem Yasha, B'Asher Chakadas. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who will tell the truth, and salutations to the sincere brother out there who preaches truth and edifying the brothers and sisters for our Saturday diligence. Today, the brother Wab come back to today with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Ashem Yasha, B'Asher Chakadas, entitled something to the effect of this alarm is warning you, because we've had the elders and apostles of Great Millstone on down, starting with the elder Apostle Har, Abba Bivens, and so on and so forth, man, telling you that you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the real Israelites of the Bible, the real Jews of the Bible, that you stem from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and that you need to come back, that you need to repent and turn back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Turn back to the Most High Yahweh Shemashah, which is your whole duty, according to Ecclesiastes 12, verse 13. Just get that real quick. Ecclesiastes 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments. For this the whole duty, man. So that's our duty, man, as Israelites, as Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, being the real Hebrew Israelites of the Bible. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Gad, and so on and so forth, man. The 12 tribes of Israel is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemashah, GMS, as well as the other camps out there and sincere brother who are following GMS's doctrine, has been warning you week in, week out for decades, man. Decades. 30 plus years, man. 35 plus years, man. To turn back. And y'all haven't been listening. You don't listen because y'all are a stiff-necked people. Ezekiel 2 and 3. Ezekiel 2 verse 3, and he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that hath rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me even unto this very day. So you can tell that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans is a rebellious people, man. That they just rebellious. They stiff-necked people, stiff-hearted. Verse 4, for they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus said the Lord Yahweh Shemashah power. For that word stiff-hearted, man. It says, hardness of heart, no compassion, no tenderness, unyielding. So when we try to tell you that the ways of Babylon, the ways of America is wicked, y'all don't care. Y'all are unyielding to the ways of Babylon. Y'all want to stay in the ways of Babylon, continue in the wickedness of Babylon, man. Cause y'all are a rebellious nation. Whatever the Most High says yes to, y'all want to say no. Whatever He says no to, y'all want to say hell yeah, let's do it. Because y'all are a stiff-necked, impudent people, man. Isaiah 1. Verse 3. Let's just start at 2. Isaiah 1, verse 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord Yahweh has spoken. I have nursed and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. The ox knoweth the owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doth not consider my people. My people doth not know Slakim. But Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider. Y'all don't consider that the Most High Yahweh Shemashah is your power. Y'all don't consider that y'all are the true Israelites of the Bible. Y'all don't know and y'all don't care. Verse 4, our sinful nation of people laden with iniquity. That word laden, man, it means loaded, weighed down, overloaded, filled, laden with iniquity, wickedness, man, evil, wickedness, sin. A seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken Yahweh Shemashah. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel into anger. They're gone way backward. Y'all gone way backwards, man. Y'all take one shit. Y'all don't even take step forward, man. Y'all continue to walk backwards, man. But you got the prophets out there week in, week out, telling you, turn back, repent, you Israelites. But y'all don't want to listen, man. Y'all don't want to listen. Back in Ezekiel 2 and verse 5. And whether they will hear or whether what they will forbear, that word forbear means to refrain, resist, restrain oneself, stop oneself, hold back, resist the temptation, and in this case, resist the truth of, shun, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear for their rebellious house, yet shall know that there hath been a prophet among them. And, we telling you this, whether y'all hear, whether y'all forbear, starting with the elders, apostles, of GMS, man. We doing this to get the blood off our hands. So when you're in, when y'all in the school, when you was in the school, and you hear the fire detector go off, you don't just sit there in your chair thinking, wonder why the fire detector's going off, or the fire alarm. Wonder why the fire alarm is going off. Or when you hear, or when you're in the middle, or when you're at the end of class, and that bell rings for you to leave class, you don't just sit there and be like, I wonder why that bell ringing. I don't care about that bell ring. I'm just going to sit here. I'm just going to continue to sit here because I like sitting here. Because that's the thought process that goes through you 2/3, man. You stubborn 2/3, man. You hear that fire alarm go off, that tornado drill, the tornado alarm or whatever, the flood alarm, whatever. You hear that go off, man. What goes through y'all minds is, I like it here. I don't care about the fire. I don't care about the tornado. I'm going to sit here because I like it in this spot. That's what goes through y'all's head, man. And y'all forbearing this truth. Y'all forbearing. Y'all shunning that y'all are Israelites. You don't care. You don't consider, man. But this alarm is going to continue to warn you until it's too late. This is Amos 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh Shall power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh. Verse 12. So the days are coming, and it's soon approaching, man, that this truth ain't gonna be out here no more. It's gonna come a day when that alarm is not it has ceased, man. It's gonna come a day when that alarm is no longer being played or heard throughout this earth, man. It's gonna come a day when you're not gonna hear it. And then let me get verse 12. And verse 12, Amos say verse 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea and from north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh Shemashah and shall not find it. So when that alarm stops, man, and all hell breaks loose, you gonna remember, that alarm was going off. When you sitting in your chair, getting burnt, and the fire is burning you, and the water's up to your neck, you're like, it's time. Okay, now it's time for me to leave. Now it's time for me to get out of here. But y'all not gonna be able to get out, man. When that fire starts burning you, when you start getting twisted up, when them strong winds from the tornado start gusting you to and fro, when that water's up to your neck, that's when y'all gonna try to find safety, find security, find what's the word I'm looking for? Find reassurance, I believe. Let me make sure. Reassurance. Yeah, reassurance. Cause y'all gonna be fearing in that day, man. Y'all gonna want reassurance. Well, what was his name? Where's the prophets that was speaking on the highways and byways? Y'all gonna look on YouTube, going to search up Hebrew Israelites, and they ain't gonna be there, man. We not gonna be there. What was his name? Yahuwah? Yahweh? Yahushua? And y'all not gonna be able to find it, man. Y'all not gonna be able to find it, man. But don't nobody care about nobody's ministry, man. This is Matthew 25 from the top. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And 5 of them were wise, and the 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in their vessel with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh. Go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins rose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you. But go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. Afterward came also the other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, Verily, verily, I say unto you, I know you not. Watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh. So y'all 2/3, y'all them foolish virgins, man. As well as these other camps, man, that ain't preaching the 100% truth, man. We're gonna get into that little one in another lesson I got planned. But you got the 5 wise virgins being the elect, man, who are ready, Lord willing, who are getting themselves ready, getting themselves prepared for this day, going out preaching the word, doing His truth, fasting, praying. But you got y'all 2/3, man, the 5 foolish virgins, man, who are just sitting there, not caring, not considering. And then there's gonna come a day, man, when that alarm is not going off anymore, when you don't hear it, and then you're gonna wish you heard that alarm. And you're gonna know it after death by pain, man, that you should have listened to that alarm. This is Isaiah 58 from the top. Cry loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. So that's what the elect is doing, starting with the other Apostle Great Millstone, man. We blowing that trumpet. We blowing that alarm. We crying aloud. We spurring not, man. To tell you, hey, man, you sinning. You're not supposed to be eating pork. You an Israelite. You from the tribe of Judah. You from the tribe of Ephraim. You're not supposed to be eating pork. You're not supposed to be eating seafood, shellfish, man. You're not supposed to be getting lineups. You're supposed to grow your beard. You're supposed to be wearing a dress. You're not supposed to be laying with other men's wives, women. That's what we doing. But y'all not listening. Y'all not considering because y'all don't care. But there's gonna come a day when you wish you heard that alarm, man. When you wish you listened to that alarm, and you got out when you heard it. Ecclesiastes or Sirach 5 or 7. Make no tearing. That word tearing, meaning to delay. To remain or stay as in place, sojourn, to delay or be tardy in acting. Tardy. Y'all gonna be tardy, man. Y'all lingering. So to delay. Make no tarrying, again, Ecclesiastes 5 verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord Yahweh, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Y'all gonna know after death by pain. If y'all don't hearken, man. Whether y'all hear, whether y'all forbear, it's gotta come out, man. Psalm 119 verse 60. I made haste. That word haste, we gotta get the definition of these words to get a full and complete understanding. It says speed, hasteness, hurriedness, rapidness, quickness, rush. I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments. So you're not supposed to be tarrying. You're not supposed to be just sitting there watching TV, watching playing video games all day, man. And you heard this truth and you said, fuck it, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. They was talking nonsense. They're crazy. They don't know what they're talking about. I'm going to continue to listen to Joe Biden and the government. They know what they're doing. I'm going to continue to listen to my preacher, my pastor. I'm going to go to, you know what? I might go to church Sunday. Just for that. I might go to church. That's what y'all think, man. I need to go talk to my pastor about this, my preacher, and allow him to explain to me about the Bible. Even though they're not going to explain it to you, they just going to tell you, hey, God loves you. Then they going to feed you some pork and some shellfish and say, hey, man, make sure don't forget to donate today. Don't forget to put some money in the I don't even know what it's called. I don't know what it's called. Whatever. I don't care. But that's what y'all doing, man. Y'all gonna find any and every way to get out of coming into this truth. To stay in your seat. Even though the fire's coming, even though the water's coming, even though the tornado's coming, you're gonna find every possible way to stay gorilla glued to that fucking chair, man. Because y'all are comfortable. Y'all content with this lifestyle, man. But we still gonna continue to do it because it's for the Lord, man. It's so we can seal up the elect and get the blood off our hands, as I'm about to get. Ezekiel 3 and verse verse 7. Ezekiel 3 verse 7. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee. They're not going to hearken unto us. For they will not hearken unto me. For all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-hearted. Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their foreheads. Let's jump down. Verse 11. And go, get thee to them of the captivity, and unto the children of thy people, and speak unto them, and tell them, thus say the Lord Yahweh shall power, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear. Where's it at? Here it is. Verse 17. Son of man, Ezekiel 3 verse 17. Son of man, I made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. That word watchman. Security guard. Guard. Let's see. Let's search the web. A man employed to look after an empty building, especially at night. A member of a body of people employed to keep watch in a town at night. A person who keeps watch. Let's get that in the blue letter, man. Ezekiel 3, verse 17. 11, I believe. Yeah. Slack, you bear with me.
Strong's H, 6822. Safar. Safar.
Safar, it says to look out or about, spy, keep watch, observe, watch, to keep watch. To observe, behold, a watchman, you're supposed to warn the people from danger, man. If the watchman sees something happening in the neighborhood, he's going to tell, hey, something's happening. Something's happening. And then, you got the alarm going off in the school, the fire alarm. You got a big fire. Then you have somebody run by and sees a person just zoned out in their seat, man, just sitting there like a fish out of water, like a deer in headlights, just sitting there. And you got to do something. Hey, man, hey, the fire's coming. Let's go, let's go. And then the dude just looks at you. And then looks back. And then the watchman's like, hey, I tried to warn you. I tried to tell him, then he takes off. That's what we doing, man. We getting the blood off our hands, man. Imagine that, man. You got the fire. The fire is going off in your room in the school, man. You run by the classroom and you look in the classroom and you got a dude just sitting there, man, smiling. He just got a big ass smile on his face, man. You say, hey, man, the fire's coming. Let's go. He looks at you smiling. And then he looks back. And then you say, fuck that dude, I'm taking off. Because that is Israel's state, man. That's a 2/3 state, man. That's what state they're in. They content, they happy, man. But when that fire burns him, he snaps back into reality, man. Oh, damn, let's go. But then the fire is already surrounded him. Then he's gonna learn it after death by pain. But back in Ezekiel, verse let's go back to Ezekiel 3, verse 17. Son of man, I made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. So if we don't warn the wicked, man, if we don't tell the wicked, you 2/3 the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, if we don't warn you, we're not getting the blood off our hands. But he's going to require it from us because we didn't tell you, man. Because we didn't tell you. That's just like if the alarm's going off and we see the dude, we running in the school and we see the dude just sitting there, man. We just keep running. We don't give him a chance to say, "Oh, let's go." Yeah, you're right. We gotta get out of here. We didn't give him a chance to say to snap out of reality, to come to the truth, to get out of the fire, man. And then that's on us because we didn't try to help him. Verse 19, yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. And that's what it is, man. You running in the school, then you see the dude just sitting there, and you say, hey, man, let's go. And he just sits there. Oh, well, fuck him. I'm going. That's how it is, man. But we warned him, though. We warned him, so we got the blood off our hands, man. We delivered our soul. That's just like when we go, starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I'm going to stress it each time. Starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Elder Apostle Har, Elder Apostle Ramla, Elder Apostle Racha, Elder Apostle Gabar, man. We, starting with them, man, we warn you day in, day out, week in, week out, going out on highways and byways, putting out these lessons, these souls, telling you, hey, you're an Israelite, repent. But y'all continue to walk by the camp. Y'all continue to scroll past the videos. But we delivered our soul, man. But you're gonna die. That's just what it is. This alarm is warning you. And listen, repent, or don't. It's up to you. It's up to the Most High, actually. But y'all gonna do what y'all do. And, you know, the alarm is going to continue to blow. Going to continue to play. Going to continue to go off and make a sound until Yahweh Shemshah cuts it off. And then you're done for. But, you know, that's all I had. You know, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the spirit, to body to the fold. And, Barak Yahweh Shemshah, by Shem Kakadash, putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. Lord willing, is edifying to the spirit, to body to the fold. I think I already said that. Slakia. But, before I end it off, I give all praise and honor and glory to our Zuti. Howell by Shem Yesha, by Shem Kakadash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and who taught us this truth. And shalom to the hopeful ex brought throughout the four corners of the earth. Till next time, shalom, Kwame Yashala, and the Baba Ba. Shalom.